pretty morning. Sunshine and blue sky and the promise of a beautiful day. It's a little cold. The weather says it's 53. Extra blanket on the bed last night. Let's breathe together as the sun warms things up and heads us up toward 80. Start with your posture and on your back with your legs uncrossed. Your bed, the floor, the sofa, maybe even your recliner kicked back. And if you're in a chair, feet flat on the floor, toes pointing forward, feet about hip distance apart. Sit bones evenly planted, rock side to side and feel them both. And then straighten your spine and sit up straight. Lift your chest and tuck your chin gently back towards your neck and open that passageway to flow between your brain and your body. Breathe in through both nostrils and pull the air down so your belly rounds up. Continue pulling it in and feel the expansion across your ribs and up into your chest. And at the top, let the breath go and let it flow out, either through your nose or your lips on the exhale, all the way down to the bottom as the body gently lengthens and flattens. And continue the breath, breathing in through the nose, if you can, using that wonderful tool that humidifies and filters and warms the air. Rounding up on the inhale and gently lengthening and flattening on the exhale. And let's start the morning off with bringing our attention to the scalp. If you do this enough, you shift your attention and your scalp tingles. Roll your eyes up to the brow point and help focus your mind, bringing that attention within. And focused on your scalp and allowing your scalp to be soft and separate from the bony skull. Release every hair follicle. And let it flow down to your ears and then feel your ears. Feel them soften and flow down to the earlobes and the earlobes soft and heavy. And let it flow across your forehead. And release the wrinkles, the furrow in the brow. Let it flow down into the eyebrows and the eyelids. Release your eyelids. Feel your eyeballs floating in their sockets. Nothing to see or focus your eyes on. And let it flow to your cheekbones and let your cheeks relax and release and soften. And now bring your attention to your nose. Let it soften and release. And now your lips and all around your lips. And let your jaw go slack. And your tongue. Place the tip of your tongue right at the ridge behind the front teeth and let it spread out evenly across the roof of your mouth. And let it be soft and warm. And your chin. And now let all the soft relaxation flow, and let it flow down your neck, and let it continue down your body and follow it as it goes, across your shoulders and out your arms to your fingers. Down into your chest, to the lungs and the heart. Everything's soft. And let it continue to flow. Let it continue to flow down your body through all the organs of digestion and elimination, and down to your hips, and let it divide. And let it flow down your legs, to your knees and your ankles and your feet, and out your toes and back into the earth. And then just quietly breathing in through both nostrils, rounding up, easy and gentle, not trying too hard. And let yourself be limp and relaxed. Good. One of my friends reported this was a good series to put her to sleep on a night when she seemed to be having a little bit of difficulty going to sleep. Worth a try. Works for me. Now continue breathing, long and deep and complete, relaxed. Pulling the breath down and rounding up, filling to the top, and then letting it go and flow out and go all the way back down. And body gently lengthens and flattens. And at the bottom, 3 puffs to let out the last bit. And then pull the air in again and round up. And at the top, 3 sniffs to fill the last bit. A pretty dove has just sat down on the rail. Let's see if they have a song to sing. No, flew away. So continue the breath pattern of pulling in and rounding up. And releasing and flowing out. And at the bottom, puffing it out with 3 extra puffs. And do a few cycles of the sniff puff breath. Good way to reset. Good. And now do that. Pull the air in 3 sniffs and let the exhale out on the long, audible sigh. That one that Dr. Huberman reports was the winner when they tested out breaths that did the most over the longest period of time. And it was discovered that this breath, even though you only did it for 5 minutes in the morning, carried you through the 24-hour cycle. It's using the breath and sound to tone and stimulate the vagus nerve, which is such a good friend as we go through our days, having the strength to meet the challenge and return back to that calm, normal state. So do a few inhale, sniff, and exhale, long, audible sigh. Ah. continue that breath, the sniffs and the long audible sigh. Let's go for 3 more minutes. Let's get that 4 to 5 minutes of breath in with the long audible sigh and set ourselves up for the day so that when the challenges come, we meet them and then return back to that calm state. You can use the breath after a challenge to remind yourself to shift your breath pattern back. Great tool. Keep breathing. Keep breathing the long breath with the sniffs at the top and the long sigh on the exhale. Good. Your eyes rolled up to the brow point. Filling to the top, sniffing in the last bit, and letting go on a long sigh. Aware of any tension in your body and letting it go on the long sigh. Sniffing at the top and exhaling on the long sigh, releasing any tension, your jaw, your eyelids, shoulders. Good. Two more minutes. Keep breathing. Inhaling through both nostrils and rounding up. Sniffing in at the top. And releasing the breath on the long sigh. Good. Aware of yourself, releasing any tension that tries to build back as you continue the breath, sniffing at the top and exhaling on the long, audible sigh. Ready for the day. Good. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a great day. Ah.